明天 meeting 取消哎。
我知道啊。
你知道是为什么原因吗？
是什么？刚搬就是吧？
不是，老师学长刚刚寄来说老师公差。
哦。
不是，我不知道到底是因为公差还是因为学长去讲的。不知道到底是因为什么原因。
学长他讲什么？因为下午不是有在说吗？
是啊。
因为他们我好像看到下面跟老师讲话。
是啊，那老师后来有就是他学长有去讲说，是那个啊，就是希望可以延后啊。可是老师给的理由就是刚刚学长那个信男给的理由是老师出公差啊。
对啊。
临时公差。
这就很尴尬。
我也不知道到底是怎样，那到底是为了找个理由这样子，还是怎样？
还是没咪，然后老师就出去忙之类的。
也是有可能啊。有可能或者跟学长讲说啊，他去中山要做不 meeting 的。对，我也不知道，反正不是我要报。他在拖就可能顶多是这些不能报而已。
不会啦。
然后那个躲很爽上一次不是那个谁一般想报的，这次又被躲掉。
想报？
一般学长报啊。
对啊，这不是一般学长报吗？
对啊，所以要让那个轮替闪了一次。
哦，今天又闪了一次就对了。
对啊。
好像本来是谁新学姐要报的。
对啊。对啊。
这个好爽啊。这太会闪了吧？那这个是逃掉。
我靠，也太多死人语了吧！
当一个人想闪的时候，整个世界都会帮你闪。
对啊。
真的蛮重要。
Looks like this might be the way out. The piranhas are feeding on the corpses. This seems to be some kind of primitive sculpture of a human.
嗯。
Full up. Can't carry anymore. I am Chuilo Serrano, and these are likely the last words I write. Andreas Lopez, or Angel de la Cruz as he has called himself these last years, has finally and fully gone insane. His demands have grown, becoming more grueling and grotesque as we labor to build his crypt. The construction is almost complete. I know I will die when it is done, Lopez, in a brief moment of clarity, told me himself. Damn that box. Damn what it has done to the man I once, and sadly still, admire. All full up. Can't carry anymore. I don't have enough space for that. When storms crash and rivers swell, direct the waters to quench the thirst of the gods who toil above and below.
应该这样就可以了吧
？The rope can't support the strain. Damn it.
压力太强了。痛。 是要现实的吧？那也不是。啊，我知道了，知道为什么了。不要让它转到满就对了。转到拉起来就把它转回去，这样。
Is akin to the Maya version of a gnome or leprechaun. They're about as high as an adult's knee and wear traditional Maya clothing. They are created whenever a farmer builds a little house on his property for them, after which they'll help the corn grow for a period of 7 years, making it rain and chasing off predators. They're usually invisible, and in spite of their benefit to the land, they like to play tricks on or frighten humans. Don't call one by name, or you'll summon it from its home, and it won't be happy with you.
Okay. 这里。 撞击。
Now to get out of this horrid smelling place. I should be close now.
Holy shit！ 这么多东西。
All full up. Can't carry anymore. I don't have enough space for that.
那我要怎么出去？ 这个洞吗？也不是啊，我怎么进来的？ 哦，这里呀、啊。嘿。
Jonah's alive. He makes friends so easily. I probably would have walked here to the mission, but Jonah, he just asked Abby for a ride and she said yes. I hope we're in the right place and we can find the box before Trinity. The earthquake hit last night at the oil facility and now there's a volcano. Is this where the next cataclysm will hit? We have to end this before this town ends up like Cozumel.
我刚发现那个啊，你不是说在那个什么可以找 counter 吗？就是那个，
发现他那个去看那个城堡，对不对？他可以把那个可以抠的方券直接露出来，所以你就只要抠的方券，你看 update 它，它就直接帮你加10分钟。
哦。
超级无敌闹的这样。
啊，你有抠吗？
我刚试了一下，发现那会叫不敢弄了。然后他妈发现我他妈1分钟里面连加40分钟，然后被崩掉就好笑了，直接出名。所以我就试了一次，发现真的可以，我就用。好。
对啊，他那个题目也超级简单的啊，就2题。
2题而已。
2题而已啊，对啊，所以你一题错就50分了。
太厉害了吧！
对啊，真的题目也都是蛮低的。
就是那种很常识的问题，对不对？
对啊。像什么助教应该做，不应该做什么啊？然后是什么帮指导教授买便当啊？
See what I have to trade.
哦，居
How
然
can I
How
help
do you
you,
do?
Lara? What are you looking for?
哎，哦，是你哦。
Good deal. Enjoy it. Good deal. Enjoy. Thank you. Good deal. Thank you. Enjoy it. Good deal. Enjoy it. Good deal. Come find me if you need anything else.
藏在这种地方。
St. John was the last of Jesus' apostles to die, and the only one whose life didn't end in martyrdom or suicide. As a writer of 5 books of the New Testament, he's the patron saint of theologians and scholars. Because of his long life, he was able to take on several students who continued his teachings after he died, establishing a line of religious study that remains unbroken to this day. Rumors have long persisted of monsters, for lack of a better term, in the area surrounding the mission of St. John. The locals refuse to discuss these sightings. They grow sullen when they are mentioned and usually scurry off and hide in their homes. However, it is my fervent belief, once we have converted the populace, they will see these monsters as nothing but superstitions, shadows that disappear in the Lord's light.
Come see what I have to trade.
哦，超多文件的。
These are two legendary trees which complement one another. The Chechen tree secretes a substance which is poisonous upon contact, and the nectar of the Chaka tree can neutralize that poison before it results in serious burns. The fascinating thing about these trees is that they always grow very near to each other. According to legend, two brothers, warrior princes, fought a battle to the death over the love of a woman and died in each other's arms. They begged the gods for forgiveness, and it was granted. Kinich, the kind one, was reborn as the benevolent Chaka tree, while Tizik, the hate-filled one, was reborn as the poisonous Chechen tree. Sounds like trouble. Sounds like trouble.
一次放4个，这是第一次浪费时间啊。
我是昨天一直开7个，然后
喝到下一次，直接21个。
那你直接抠那个方面就好了。啊，抠那个看时间的。
The Yashil are here as well.
支线是要干嘛？哦，调查古墓。
All full up. Can't carry any more. I don't have enough space for that. The Maya Tree of Life, also known as Yashe, plants its roots in the underworld and then passes through our world as its branches extend all the way into paradise. Lurking somewhere inside the world tree is Itsamye, a bird god who is said to know all the secrets of the 3 planes of existence through which the world tree grows. From its roots in the underworld, sheltering bats, grow straight and true. Its trunk holds the realm of men fast, and its branches spread its white leaves across the night sky. I don't have enough space for that. This seems to be some kind of primitive... It's not far now. Just have to get up there. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. I don't have enough space for that. All full up. Can't carry anymore. I don't have enough space for that. All full up. Can't carry anymore. This seems to be...
这是干嘛？为什么？这是要干嘛？
这是哪里？
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Hmm. 搞不清楚现在在哪。我不太懂你现在要干嘛？啊，然后嘞？
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Okay. 所以现在是，哦，
I don't have enough space for that.
这样子哦，了解。齐阿豪之祝福。陷入濒死状态时，为求见统治。我的发，为什么明明就抓到了？
金克斯，有人跳了。哦，好久没玩喽。
我也是前天才找回来。
我这超玩提莫的。
OK， 可以回去了。从这里吧。OK， 回来了。3点技能点可用。这个是什么？哦。走掉了。
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. All full up. Can't carry anymore. I don't have enough space for that.
OK。 这不是信号弹吗？好，有了。要真的打中才有，打旁边不算。这边要怎么上去？哦，这里。
Full up. Can't carry any more. This describes something nearby. I swim with a turtle, seen only by those who let fear fall away.
我与乌龟一同游泳，只有放下恐惧之徒能够看见我。哪一区啊？乌龟，乌龟，乌龟的马。先上厕所好了，先上厕所。OK， 乌龟，乌龟， 哦，这是乌龟。是啊，这是乌龟的头了。放下恐惧之人，才能看见。我还是不太懂为什么在这里。算了，就走到就好。深圳。什么？是谁？为什么这个？算了。啊，这个不是切了吗？对啊，这个切了。哎，哦，要去楼上。
Full up. Can't carry anymore.
Shh. You hear that?
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. She must be close.
She?
The Empress Jaguar. As soon as she shows up, every other animal shuts up. No need to attract her attention, right?
Right. Shouldn't we be quiet too then?
每周报后。啊？有。哦。 哪个档案？哦，在这里。
18th of December, 1604. I've neglected this journal for far too long. We've worked hard to build the mission. Every day more people arrive. Native villagers seeking conversion, soldiers tired of war, others whose faith has been tested by the long, dangerous journey through the jungle. O Lord, by Lopez's gospel of purity through labor. We work from sunrise to sunset, and then Lopez, or Angel de la Cruz as he now calls himself, spends his evening preaching the mission's purpose, to test the chosen one. He's harmed considerably, and he believes something pursues him still, he keeps it to himself. Tomorrow we begin to build the library, where the gospel safely rests until it is ready to be found by the chosen one.
所以夹子真的在图书馆里。
Full up. Can't carry any more. I don't have enough space for that. I don't have enough space for that. All full up. Can't carry anymore. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
这里。他们就这样而已吗？另外那边还有。对吧？这边进去。这是怎样？为什么不给进是怎样？什么意思？对啊，在里面而已啊。这种不给进，他之后会来吗？算了，先去主线好了。最后一个 ，OK。
Laura, you find anything yet?
Abby's friend mentioned a crypt somewhere around the library. I'll meet you there. How are you? Check out what I've got. I'm sure you will be satisfied. Good deal. I'm sure you will be satisfied. Good deal. I'm sure you will be satisfied. That's a good deal for both of us. I'm sure you will be satisfied. Good deal. I'm sure you will be satisfied. Good deal. I'm sure you will be satisfied. Good deal. I'm sure you will be satisfied. That's a good deal for both of us. I'm sure you will be satisfied. That's a good deal for both of us. I'm sure you... I'll be here if you want to deal some more.
Okay.
So there's a crypt around here somewhere?
A secret crypt.
Why secret? If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got a pamphlet. 7 steps closer to God.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help. Strange there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified, and finally entombed.
We'll see.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right?
灵起，真理之路。
你们都要接触这样？没有，可是那个我班的学长叫我们看的。
看什么？
是8个人只有3个人接啊，可是就大家都要看啊。以后因为他一下子应该是你现在不接，以后也还是要接啊，所以还是看个比较好吧。你们接的都是说什么？你们接助教都是。
I'm a herbalist. A shameful,
都
unrecognized
都有啊，都有啊，都有啦。有一门
And
是
that
有
child's
做的，
grandmother was a
对啊。
dowser. The things people ignore that are right in front of their noses.
就是一般还是说优先啊，除非是
Ha! You sound like Isa.
Isabella, the archaeologist. You know her?
那你们不用都参加
A
那个吗？
smart girl. A good researcher and unafraid to admit there are things she doesn't know. She's the one who broke the cross by climbing on it. I don't know what was in her head. I tried to stop her, but she was very upset about something, angry and full of grief at the same time.
Do you know where
Angry
she
and
is
full of
now?
grief.
I'm looking for her.
I don't know. After the cross broke, she ran away, but I didn't see which direction. In the state she was in, I knew better than to try to interfere with her. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You've given me more information than I had. Do you need some help with this cross?
I do. But first we have to get those children out of the way. It isn't safe for them to be running around while we work. That blind trickster filled their heads with tales of treasure, and they think I mean to steal it.
I'll talk to them.
Hey, get away from here. It's our treasure.
It's getting quite late. How about postponing the hunt until tomorrow?
No, we're not leaving till we find it.
We'll sleep here if we have to.
Oh, I hope it doesn't come to that. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we told you. We're not getting our treasure. Manu said if we find it, we can keep it.
That's a shame.
Wow,
The
that
sisters
means
told me
fun
you were
guy.
very
How
good at
so?
sharing, and I do know a lot about treasure hunting.
You're the sisters? She could tell on us.
I won't tell if you won't tell. I have a secret too.
哦，所以明天你也
I'm
放假
the。brave adventurer Lara Croft.
Wow. We won't tell. You can help
开
us.
学来以后事情
If
就
you
变
find the treasure, we'll split it, even.
You've got a deal. What do you need?
Manu told us we need to solve a riddle to find the treasure.
Are you any good at riddles?
I'm an expert. Let's hear it.
I want you to take my supply.
I'm nourished when the heavens cry.
If I get sick, a village dies.
Who am I?
它只是作物啊，农作物啊。还有什么好解释的？就是农作物没。
You figure out the riddle yet?
你是哪里的农作物呢？是在这里吗？就在这区而已哦。嗯。 超过了是不是？对啊，超过了，所以看来就这个区。哎，这边有个文件。哦，在这里啊，找到了。
30th of December, 1603. Lopez has just returned from a nearby village, and with him came a group he says will follow him, help us with construction. There was something strange about his behavior. I attributed it to the long journey through the jungle. That night, however, he admitted what had been bothering him. They followed me, he whispered. The others. He walked off. I spent that sleepless night worrying about his deviations toward madness.
还是水、泉水之类的？这个吗？不是，就是那个坟墓。这个啦，这个。
There's something there. Looks like there's something here. Fool's gold and costume jewelry. But the kids will love it.
水井啊。
So did you find anything?
I sure did. Look at this.
We're rich. Hold on. We said everyone gets an equal share, so...
Oh no, I couldn't possibly accept any of your treasure.
You mean it?
Absolutely.
I knew it right away when I saw you. I said there's a real hero.
真好骗。
Please, it was nothing. I only did what any reasonable person would do.
Thanks for finding the treasure. We're going to show it to Manu.
I don't know how you got Diego and the rest of those kids out of the way, but I'm glad you did. Now we can get to work.
Where should we start?
Over this way. Thank you for your help. And I hope you find Isa. I'm worried about her. I wish I knew why Isabella was trying to climb the cross. Maybe something about the cross can show you where Isa went.
Oh?
There's an inscription. Look through me to find the way.
What? Look through me, can find a way. 为什么是？啊？为什么是那里？好吧，反正就是跟着他走就对了。也不知道为什么是走那边。
There's the next cross.
哦，跟着十字架走。哦。下一座在这里。
I can see another. 对，这里，这里。 There's the next cross.
下一座在哪？在上面。
I can see another.
哦，是我刚去的那里嘛？好毛哦，搞半天。
There's the next cross.
原来是支线才要来的地方。
Looks like there's something here. Wait, I can push this.
Oh.
信
When I
徒的
first
日
laid
记。
eyes on Angel de la Cruz, I knew I met a man of worth. When he spoke, my heart shook. Its tremors vibrated for days after his first sermon. That evening, God himself told me to set out to prove I was the chosen one. I left the next morning, seeking to prove my worth.
Seeking to prove my worth.
Isabella! Are you in here? Isabella! Not here!
哦，他怎么下去的？这样很厉害，很厉害嘞。
Oh, thank God.
There you are.
Yes. Who are you?
Guillermo sent me to find you. He's worried about you.
Poor Guillermo. He's probably killing himself with guilt, too. I guess we were both right. There was a hidden crypt, and I did have an idealized view of what it would be like.
How did you injure yourself?
I was on a rope when the tremor hit. The shaking threw me into the walls, the rope snapped, and I hit the water badly. I think my ankle's broken.
In order to get you out, I'll have to go back for help. It will take several people. What's so funny?
Can one of those people be Sarah? I'd love to see the look on her face when she has to admit that one of Manu's fantastic stories turned out to be true.
I'll suggest it to Guillermo. Now, I don't think I can get out the way I came in, so I'm gonna have to look for another way out. I'll be right back.
And I'll be right here.
Okay.
I don't have enough space for that.
砍镀金背心。从哪里回去呢？哦，这里，在这里。哦。
May Huascar's knowledge of the two afterlives be sufficient to guide us, if we arrive in either.
安息之处。这边应该是正路，去看一下那个应该绕到那个吧，宝石的那边。
In preparation for the ultimate test, I had begun to explore the crypts and tombs found near the mission. They are challenging and dangerous, and I am slowly improving. My reflexes are quicker, I'm getting stronger, and I dare say my eyesight in the dark is improving. I know there are others trying to prove their worth to Brother de la Cruz, but they will not best me.
这看来是要从背面。可是，
I was not worthy. Forgive me for my hubris.
为什么突然？哎，
Lara, was that you?
It was me, don't worry. I have returned from my training. However, Brother de la Cruz has disappeared. The sisters of the mission have no idea where he went. No matter. I will wait for him to return. My heart is pure. My head is clear. I am ready for the trials, and I will prove to him I am the chosen one.
Chosen one.
I must be on the right path. The air is getting fresher.
Don't tease me. I've spent the night in a crypt.
"这个是去哪？
Isabella, I see daylight. You'll be out of here in no time.
You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh. 好。
I know now that I am not the chosen one. Now I fear I have endangered the lives of Brother de la Cruz and the sisters of the mission. They do not know that the hollow earth surrounding the mission is home to demons. Cruel, hissing creatures with twisted claws and sick, yellowed eyes. I came to this place to purge them from the world, in the name of Angel de la Cruz, to win his favor and earn my seat at his side. But I have failed. I could not contain this evil, and now it is out, and all warning of it will die down here with me.
哦，还在说那个
这样就还来得及。这个是去哪？
A wheel-lock pistol, never mass-produced and banned in the Holy Roman Empire. Ostentatiously decorated, a bit much for a missionary, but maybe a fitting weapon for an egoist such as Lopez. There's some damage to the pommel, but otherwise the weapon seems in fine condition.
Hmm. 结果那个还是没有那个啊。对啊，就我还是没找到那边的开关，奇怪了，不知道怎么开那个。靠！原来这样就好了，搞半天。OK。Okay.
Please tell me Isabela's okay.
She is, but she's hurt her ankle, so we'll have to go back and get her.
No. I could not stand to inconvenience you any further. And besides, Sarah tells me you have something important of your own to do. Please, let Isa's friends take care of her from here.
You'll need a couple of people and a lot of rope to get her out.
I'll round them up right away. Where is she exactly?
Take the main road across the river, then follow the crosses.
Wait, the crosses? Did she find something?
She found the crypt Manu told her about.
She did? That's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy for her. I should have gone with her, and I feel terrible about her ankle. But despite that, this is the adventure Isa's always dreamed of.
She also suggested that maybe Sarah could be a member of her rescue party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll make sure of it. And speaking of Manu and his crazy stories, if you're looking for something hidden around here, you should probably talk to him. He worked for Isa. He's usually holding court around the mission. And thank you again for finding Isabela. I don't know what I would have done if...
Just make sure she gets back safe.
OK， 结束。曼奴，曼奴是谁？
You must be Manu.
Who's that? Who's there?
She's the one who found the treasure.
Is that right, Diego? Well, what can I do for you?
I overheard you telling the children about Maya ruins.
Finally, someone who pays attention.
Well, you were right about the crosses. Isabella followed them to a hidden crypt.
Ha! I knew it! No one ever listens to old Manu, but I was right.
So you were. And I bet you're telling the truth about those Maya ruins.
I recognize something in your voice. The thrill of discovery, of finding something someplace unseen for hundreds or even thousands of years.
There is something thrilling about that, isn't there?
There's no feeling like it. The taste of stale, dusty air still gets my heart racing. These modern people, these so-called realists, they close themselves off from such wondrous possibilities. They can't even imagine some of the things I've seen. I would give anything to see again one last time.
Perhaps I could be your eyes, your witness of those Maya ruins.
You could at that, yes.
Do you remember where the ruins were?
Now, where were they? I remember a pool fed by 3 waterfalls. I wish I could give you better directions, but it's been so many years.
啊，不是才刚去过。
I should be able to find it, and when I do, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Oh, if you could do that for me, touch that history, I would be so.
Say no more, Manu. I'll find it.
寻找古墓入口。哦，好。
I hope you shined up those dancing shoes, Manu. I found the ruin. It was
对啊，
Maya,
刚去过了。
an ancient aqueduct. It was wonderful, just as you'd imagined.
I knew you would. Now, tell me everything.
The ruins had flooded because of the earthquake. I swam through tunnels teeming with peril.
Go on.
I found a vast cavern and a stone tower with massive heads carved into its sides.
The Lords of Xibalba, right? Incredible. What else?
It must have been an aqueduct of some kind. And you'll never believe this. Most of the machinery is still functional. Water wheels, 3 men high, turned as smoothly as the day they were built. It was amazing to see, Manu. To be so close to all that history where no one has set foot in hundreds of years.
I see it. I can smell it, feel it, taste it. You've brought tears to an old man's dry eyes. I can't thank you enough. I'd like to give you something.
Manu, I couldn't.
Please, I insist. It's the first relic I ever found. It's beautiful and intricate. A decorated skull. I'd like someone who has the same passion for exploring that I did as a young man to have it. Don't ever let anything kill your sense of curiosity and wonder.
I won't. Thank you, Manu. An adhesive made of tree sap and powdered bone hold the jade and other gems in place within the wearer's teeth. A crude drill, perhaps made of obsidian, would have been used to delicately carve out the notches required to hold the jewelry in place.
哦，这么多戒指。Okay.
How do you do? Check out what I've got.
That's a good deal for both of us. I'm sure you will be satisfied. That's a good deal for both of us. Good deal. Pleasure doing business with you, friend.
Okay. 送文件，就是里面的文件。喂。
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings.
Under his wings, okay, may seek refuge.
A heron and an eclipse.
陆和日食。
25th of December, 1603. It has been 4 days since we turned away from the city. We traveled in silence and in circles, guided by a confusion of grief, relief, and celebration. Lopez and I exited the jungle and landed in a clearing, under the gaze of several faces carved into the side of the mountain. Lopez had an episode, as he later called it. He threw himself in front of the faces and screamed for forgiveness. The heaviest sin on his heart was abandoning Perez to the strange warriors. They had grown close over the journey. Try as I might, I could not console him. So I built a fire and waited, as he decreed his actions and pleaded for forgiveness from the silent stone faces. This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century. The door closed and a silence settled, so great and so vast I held my breath for fear of breaking it. Lopez turned to me, his eyes wild, a smile screwed across his face. He came toward me, arms outstretched, and for a moment fear flickered across my heart. But he pulled me close, his fingers digging into my shoulders. I found it, he whispered in my ear, and releasing me, he wandered through this room, walls of pure jade reaching up to the heavens, completely covered in intricate etched mosaics and carved figures. I followed at a distance as he approached an altar, and watched as he lifted a silver box from it.
地狱之门。
The others are worried that Brothers de la Cruz and Serrano will not return. I have so far maintained they will, that they always have. But in my heart, I am beginning to believe we have seen the last of them, and that grief weighs heavily. We will continue their work. Either they will return to find we have not forgotten the teachings, or they will look down on us from above and bless our continued labors.
哦，在上面是不是？上面也有。对啊，在上面。OK。先确认一下是不是都在上面。对，都在上面。
26th of December, 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. We will spread the true word of God from this small mission, he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box.
Jonah! This book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
John, son of Zebedee, one of Jesus' apostles, also called the beloved disciple. He and his brother, James, were known for their impetuousness and temper, which prompted Christ to start calling them Boanerges, sons of thunder. John is credited with writing 5 books of the New Testament, the Gospel of John, the 3 epistles of John, and the Book of Revelation. He's the patron saint of love and loyalty, as well as writers, publishers, and scholars. One of his symbols is a serpent in a cup, which is linked to his patronage of victims of poisoning and burns.
杯中蛇，哦，圣约翰就是杯中蛇。
This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Perhaps they plan to have this as one of the frescoes in the mission. The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light.
Jonah! Those 2 Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge. That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the three of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, De La Cruz had recruited a workforce of 36. They prepared the bell tower and worked the fields, planting crops. Brother De La Cruz aims to make us self-sufficient. We'd spent so long alone out here, I'd worried we'd lose God's ear. Lo and behold, we not only had his ear, but he sent another to act as his hands as well.
天使德拉什么？德拉克鲁之
Tardaremos eternidades. ¿Cuántos años? Un día a la vez.
Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died. More will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way.
这边音乐好好听哦。嗨，苏若安哦，对啊，他这边这一段的音乐真的蛮好听的。
There's a whole mural under here. Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross.
不知道哎，没有注意去分辨。
But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
就大提琴吧，就是低音的部分是大提琴的声音，然后加小提琴这样。
Let's see if we can find a cross line around here somewhere. When we find the box, how do we get the key back from the wings?
We'll find a way. And under his wings you may seek refuge.
Etzli is young to have all that responsibility. Must be pretty hard for him.
I can only imagine.
What?
十字架。
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this. 难怪那边放一个椅子，它其实做很细耶，就是那个那个盖这栋传教所的那个人，临死前就坐在那个椅子上在看着那面墙里的东西。Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads. 就跟那个 Ezio 一样，临终前就坐在那个伊甸苹果的前面。Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate dum lucem habitis.
对吧？刺客教条 Ezio， 那个启示后面不是有一段是，我忘记是哪一个了，反正就是不是 Ezio 啦，那个 Altair， 他不是临终前坐在那个吗？就是伊甸苹果的前面。会啊，我有买，我有订啊，就是应该会玩吧。
Walk while you have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you.
Sounds like a hint.
Or a threat.
因为我其实一直对希腊神话蛮有兴趣的，所以他刚好就是相同的题材，所以我就应该就是感觉蛮有趣的。哦，我没有看机票内容，他只说我有听说就是他会一直出新的内容这样子，只是我没有详细去看是出什么。干嘛？你要干嘛
I'll give you a boost.
哦。
Hey, it worked. The light leads this way.
Oh.
What happened to these people?
It looks like the light activated something.
Oh, 加危险。
Are you all right?
2个主题6个任务，外加12小时小任务。12个小任务，还有3代跟自由。哦。
This must be Station 4.
还不错哎。
Let's have a look at these frescoes.
感觉这是真的，这是蛮有佛心的。
I don't think this was just a crypt.
他要转去哪？等一下，对啊，古代仪器必备的谜题，繁星之路不是这个，
This document described. Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother,
维洛尼卡市类，
and
维洛尼卡市类，维洛尼卡市类是。
Look, someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky.
维洛尼卡市类。
There's a woman in this one.
是他吗？啊，这个呢
He's fallen.
？Fallen。不是这个，绝对不是这个。应该是那个吧，有女性的那个。啊，这个是什么？我看一下。
Looks like he's accepting the cross here.
OK， 所以我觉得这一代的解谜还蛮有趣的，跟那个
它的解谜跟那个《秘境探险》蛮像的，就是你要回去看他的笔记。对啊。
Laura, is that what I think it is?
The Stations of the Cross again.
But with mummies, isn't this sacrilegious?
可是我觉得这样比较有趣耶。
Necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick.
This must be Station 6.
Station 6.
Church. These ones are posed like monks.
哎，不对，应该先拉。然后，刚刚是哪一个？道家上哈利路奇迹传教所这个吧？对。
Strange, there are only 7
第二次被
stations.
击倒。
This must be based on an older
十
tradition.
字架
Jesus takes up the cross.
被钉在十字架，然后最后被埋葬。
Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is a sect from that pamphlet.
They're carrying him.
啊，完蛋了，不小心把他弄倒了。
They're lifting him.
Disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
She's wiping his face, I think. They're lifting him.
所以被抬上十字架应该是这个吧？
Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already. He's carrying the cross. I think he's taking up the cross.
正在扛十字架。
Jesus nailed to the cross.
哎，还是要从头开始啊？中间这可以转吗？中间这不行。我们现在是第二次掉落嘛？
Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified, and finally entombed.
被钉在十字架上，然后终于被埋葬。所以应该是被钉在十字架上跟埋葬啊。 被钉在十字架上跟埋葬，所以对啊，应该是这个先才对啊。
Nailed to the cross.
试试看好了。哦，有。哦 ，OK。哎，等一下，要先推这个。 应该是这个，应该是一关一关来了。对啊，一关一关来。 这个是谁？地上的这个。
What the hell happened here?
Lopez had his disciple wall him in, and then bang.
No witnesses.
Ho ho.
The box of Isha.
衬衫衣就是要爬出来了。
Only the hands of the righteous one may seize destiny from mine.
Guess it's you then.
我觉得中文翻译怪怪的，英文好像不是这个意思。
He sabotaged every clue.
All to keep this box from Trinity.
And the people of Paititi. He was totally consumed by it.
要塌喽！就知道，这一定的，古老的定调。啊 ，Jonah， 你不管他，自己有自己的。 天选之人，刚刚成就跳出来写天选之人。哦，这么多尸体。 What?
Where is she?
I don't know.
一定又脏又臭。
The box.
Fuck you!
I guess we're done here.
Amaru!
Stop!
Let him go! Release him, and I will give you the box.
Lara, what are you doing?
I've lost enough people.
I know you have. Your father was brilliant.
He was taken from me before I could know.
He was my friend. He was obsessed, relentless.
You didn't know him.
He refused to see the potential for destruction in his work. He had to be stopped.
You had him killed.
He was going to lead the public to Paititi. Everything I love, everything I fought for. My world would have been destroyed.
And what about my world?
You can't think it's the same.
It is to a 9-year-old girl. I was a child.
There was too much at stake. An entire civilization, hundreds of years of independence, thousands of lives. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. It's not too late. You can honor Ununatu and restore the sun.
No. The threat must be removed.
You're a low, selfish, murdering coward.
And you, Lara? How many lives have you ended? In pursuit of what? Lara, go! Stop him!
哦 ，AK， 哦，有 AK 了，新枪。
What the hell?
That Rourke? Running past just now? Yeah. Think we should call him? Hell no. If there's any change in our status, he'll tell us. Gotta hand it to them. This is a heck of a place to live.
What the hell?
Copy that. We'll find you.
为什么有时候明明就红？为什么是红色的，就没被发现？春衣娘你！哎，哦，不是新枪哦，居然没新枪。没了 ，OK。
This is Rourke. Jonah Maeva has the box, and Lara Croft was last seen in the church. Find them.
They just left her alone in the church. It was... Hang on.
It's like Croft is always making us play catch-up.
You still haven't found her.
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
That's not good enough. Her friend has the box. Flush around.
What the fuck is that?
Ah fuck！ 啊，算了。What？
just left her alone in the church. It was chaos in there. Using mud.
All right, now we're trying to keep the enemy in.
Where is he?
We still haven't found her. Unbelievable.
She's damn good. I'll give her that.
Yeah. Let her look at that. Jesus!
Hey, 哈哈，哇，战神罗拉。
Jonah, where are you?
I'm in the cane field. They can't see me.
Keep your head down. I'm on my way.
啊，不是说你被窃听了，还继续用这个频道，北七哦。
Cane field, all units. Priority 1. Find Lara Croft.
看北
You
七
heard the commander. Let's go hunting.
Croft, I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia, but Dominguez was against it. That's on me. But I'm gonna fix that mistake. Now. Croft, I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia. Dominguez was against it.
为什么会被？应该等他转头才对。
I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia, but Dominguez was against it. That's on me. But I'm gonna fix that mistake. Now.
Hey, where are you? Oh, I don't like this.
一个一个摸掉好了，不要玩了。
Hey, did you know they're still rum in some of these barrels?
哎，为什么？
Croft, I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia. Dominguez was against it. That's on me. But I'm gonna fix that mistake. Now.
哎西，啊不，慢慢来，慢慢来，不急不急。
I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia, but Dominguez was against it. That's on me. But I'm gonna fix that mistake. Now.
Hey, where are you? Oh, I don't. Hey, did you know there's still rum in some of these barrels?
For Christ's sake, Morgan, do your job. I let Rourke's message get to me.
K。
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Hey, 为什么？为什么没有笑？
Croft, I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia, but Dominguez was against it. That's on me. But I'm gonna fix that mistake. Now.
Hey, where are you? Oh, I don't. I want her dead. Bad. Hey, did you know there's still rum in some of these barrels?
For Christ's sake, Morgan, do your job. I need to loosen up. I'm too tense.
哦，按错了，原来我刚刚按错。
Something isn't right.
I don't see anything.
Hmm? 为什么会看到？算了，不玩了，直接来。哼，训，都有强迫症，想要逆中，你知道吗？就是想要逆中打完，摸完全部人，可是就，都会总是有一些事情出错。Deacon team.
Let's get her.
What?
Hurry!
所以在直升机上面的是约 Jonah。东西吗？没东西。地震来了。
Give me that box.
Are you okay? Jonah!
Oh,
不是战神吗？开枪把神打下来啊！
What the hell were you thinking?
If I was you, it would have worked.
They might not get
Go.
Go, we got this.
火山要爆发了。 土石流又来了，怎么是跳这么高？手把狂震，我看死人啊，死人！ 哦，地震，地震，不是火山爆发，是地震。这就这样，直接碰哦。我看，哈哈哈哈。 死了，被冲走了。嘿，按错。 啊！Holy shit！ 又来了，又是毁天灭地的罗拉。你要睡了？ 好，那我先关麦了，要睡觉了。
How much longer to Paititi?
Almost there. I'm sorry I lost the box.
It's not your fault. It's Dominguez. It's Trinity. All the way back, as far as I can remember, it's always been them. I could have had a family. Everything could have been different. We will get the box, and we will stop Dominguez. Your Highness.
Lara. Where's the box?
Amaru has it.
But the death of the sun draws near.
We'll get it back before he completes the ritual.
This will not be easy. We'll have to adjust the plan. Please, take your time to prepare yourself. We'll gather intelligence and fighters.
Thank you.
I'll stay here and lend Uchu a hand. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay. I can't believe how much Etzli has grown in such a short time.
He's going to make a great king.
Yes, but he's lost both his parents.
So did you.
I think he's handling it a little better.
That's just how it looks from the outside. So much responsibility on his shoulders.
I can't imagine.
It's not just about Trinity anymore.
No. Now it's for Paititi.
Lara, it's good to see you again.
You too, Uchu. How are the preparations going for Etzli's coronation?
Not well, sadly. Shortly after you left Paititi, a group of hunters pulled Zan's body from the wilderness.
Zan, was he one of the men you sent out?
To retrieve the champion's bow, yes. Lara, I hate to ask you, but...
But would I go and get the champion's bow?
It's a lot to ask. This is the most difficult of the items to retrieve. Zan was one of our best.
May I ask what makes this bow so special?
Queen Unaratu's ancestors carved it from the first ceiba tree to grow in the wilderness outside the city. It has been handed down through generations. She bestowed it upon Sairi, Etzli's father, on their wedding day. It joins the two families together, but it was lost many years ago, taken by the Nahual.
The Nahual? That's someone who has the power to transform into an animal, right?
Yes. This one stalks the jungle outside the city. Envious, it tricks Sairi into giving it the bow. Etzli is the rightful heir of the champion's bow. Without it, he cannot be king.
Okay. Point the way.
Thank you. You will find the entrance directly across from here, up the shore of the river.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to get the bow.
don't have enough space for that. I don't have enough space for that. '30th of November, 1603. With a local man as a guide, Lopez, the soldiers, and I set out from the city before first light, just as well as a terrible flu began to spread through the population. Lopez is convinced his artifact does not lie in the city itself, but somewhere just outside. I asked if it was not somewhat hypocritical to enlist the help of those loathsome people. Do not loathe them, he said, any more than you would these molosses. They are all creations of the Lord our God, as are we. I told him I was stunned to hear him speak in this fashion, but he took my hands and we prayed. The energy of his faith ran from him to me, until I felt the chains of doubt fall from my heart.
Got to cool.
Mesoamerican people used this stone as a tool for processing grain and seeds. Impossible. I can't carry any more.
So many of our warriors have been captured. If they are not freed, they could be sacrificed, assassinated.
Wait!
I don't have enough space for that. This must be the jungle entrance. Not very inviting, but I suspect that's the point.
You go first. First? I'm not going in there at all. Did you see the guy they pulled out of there?
What was left of him? Come on, just to the top of the path.
If my father knew I was even this close to the wilderness, I wouldn't sit down for a week.
All full up. Can't carry any more. Strange. This kill hasn't been eaten. It's been left out for any animal to take, but none have dared. If it's anywhere, I'll bet the champion's bow is in there. Impossible. I can't carry any more. All right, let's get this bow back to Uchu.
Have you met Paimo Ishiki, the fool?
How are things?
Welcome. Here you go. The gods favor us both. Very good. Here you go. Very good. I await your return.
How are you?
I have much to trade. May the gods smile upon you.
The Champion's Bow. The final piece to herald in the future of Paititi. And what of the Nahual? Did you face it?
I did. It's dead.
Tell me, what shape did it take?
It was a jaguar.
Ah, the most powerful of its forms. It must have seen you as a formidable foe.
Uchu, how long has this Nawal been in the jungle?
As children, there were always stories to keep us from straying beyond the bounds of Paititi. But since Amaru took power, the Nahual has been more active.
You believe Amaru commands the Nahual?
Yes, to keep his hands on our throats, but no longer. You have done a great thing for the future of Paititi, Lara. I would be honored if you would join us for the ceremony of kings.
The honor would be mine.
Here, I have something for you. This is from the armor Etzli's father, Sairi, wore. It is a symbol of your bravery. I would like you to have it.
Thank you, Uchu.
The sound of the king's horn has called you all to bear witness to a new beginning. Welcome to the ceremony of kings.
Etzli, son of Unuratu, son of Sairi, step forth. Within the Savior's amulet is the wisdom of your ancestors. Listen to it, so that you will enjoin equity and mercy in all judgments. Within the champion's bow is the strength of your ancestors. Respect it, so that you will enjoin responsibility and fairness in leadership. Finally, within you, young Etzli, is the future. Infuse your role as king with action. Create hope. Create love. Not by passively waiting for grace to come down from up on high, but by doing what you can to make grace happen yourself.
People of Paititi, it is with great pride that I introduce to you Etzli, son of Unuratu, son of Sairi, and your king!
Mama says it upsets the waterfalls walk up.
Techa Shikin.
I urge you to be wary, Ahau. We've broken the uprising, but they are still around. Alone, you are a target.
I'm confident I can deal with any rebel I meet.
Ateni, Mesa. Jete la kustalesh ke nabotesh.
Susil in multialinti.
All full up. Can't carry any more. When the crimson fire smokes, seek your mirror. Bit enigmatic, that. I wonder what it's supposed to mean. Wife of Enti, daughter of Viracocha and mother of the founders of the Incan Empire. Likely another artifact extorted from the people of Paititi by the cult. Paititians who wrote this believed that something called the Yashiel lived beneath Paititi. According to this record, these beings are strongest during astrological events, which is consistent with the legends, but they also attack and feed on humans, but that's not the behavior that usually appears in the stories. From this description, what they call the Yashiel is the same type of creature I encountered in Kawakyaku.
Maybe these rebels will give up after they see what happens when they get caught.
Unbelievable. Disgrace. Outrage.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. I can't believe how much Edsley has grown in such a short time.